All right, so if you're watching right now, you know that we are doing some bonus content from our episode with Tim Brown. And one of the first things that I wanted to do was talk about promotional items because I got this from you guys, and it says smells like more leads. And I thought this was so genius. And this little
Thank
thing
you.
right here inspired me to start a collection here because we all get the pen. And listen, we have pens, we have the koozies, we have all this stuff. So I get it. But nothing wrong with that because I use all my pens that y'all give me. Trust me.
And I know
But
you guys
the,
saw this if you watched the show, but like we do have the limited edition lead babies coming to Diego right now, so you should get these this next week. And I'm excited to just get this. It always coordinates with the commercial that we have, by the way. So that we had this chemistry theme, and like Sydney was like,
yeah,
like getting the smoke in her face, and she's like,
I
smells
get
like
the
more
commercial all
leaves.
the time. Yeah.
Yeah. And then this one, we now have our lead baby commercial that's coming out. That's like, it's basically like you can't say lead babies because you'll get canceled. And it's fun. I mean, it's fairly funny. Like it's fun. It's fun to take shots where we're like trying to coordinate the theme. In our case, specialization, professionalism, with a physical item, whatever it happens to be, with the commercial, and then ideally with the content that we're doing. So that's like our full ideal thing is like then we're also doing content about it, whether it's guesting, whether like we did this whole like roundup with a bunch of with like Ty Backer and Randy Brothers and stuff at the GF Wealth Builder, where it was like, what do you think about lead babies? How do you help your guys not be lead babies? So like we do a bunch of content around the theme too, which is it's just fun to kind of coordinate this stuff with our marketing, so it feels ideally it feels cohesive.
Well, and you guys just do such a good job with the promotional items that I just figured it was only appropriate to do this. Like I said, this
Yeah.
one was the one that inspired my promotional items windowsill. But I want to show you
What
some of
else
the
you
other
got
ones,
over
and I
there?
want to get your opinions on them. Okay.
Sure, I'll rate them.
All right. So this one, you're probably a little biased. What do you
Yeah,
rate this one
eight
out
out
of
of
10?
10. It's good, but it doesn't smell that good. And then I think
Well, I haven't opened it, but
yeah, it's not as beautiful as I would have liked the bottle to be, probably.
I have the hot sauce as well. But I wanted to do one per company is what I just grabbed because
Sure.
I have a
Yeah.
few that have sent me multiple.
Okay, let's do it. I'll rate it.
Um, okay, this is my personal favorite one. It is the Morgan and Morgan blanket that I use. It gets a little cold in my office, and I have this
Yeah,
all the time. It's a really nice soft blanket.
that's cute.
So thoughts on this one?
I
Thoughts on,
mean, we do blankets, like we'll do baby blankets, and we usually do the company's logo. So, by the way, like you see only the tip of the iceberg. We have a whole gifting strategy, and we usually put the company themselves, but we do them as babies. Like we're trying to do stuff that people want to take photos of. To be honest with you, so because it's like it's I don't know, 6 out of 10. Good job, Morgan Morgan. But I mean, it's a
it is definitely the most used one. I'll say that.
okay, well, yeah, okay. It's very functional. I like weird
Functionality.
originals. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
no, that's good.
appreciate that. That's good.
Okay, here's the next one. This next one is from Balance Claims. Okay, shout
Yeah.
out to Balance Claims. They've been sponsoring RoofCon since year one.
So don't. He's saying don't roast them.
Yeah, I mean, we roasted it. So this is Tron Juice, and it's
What?
got Troy Climber's face, and this one is RoofCon edition. So it says Rooftron on it, and he put Hunter's face on it as well.
What is Tron juice?
It's like a 5 hour energy drink or
Oh,
5 hour
I think
energy shot.
I give that one definitely an 8 out of 10 as well because I like that to me is very functional and I feel like it's it's fun that he did like a co-branded thing with RoofCon. So I think that one's a 8 out of
With our
10.
logo, I mean, he got the logo like spot on too.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks cool, and you always want those when you're at an event. You always want caffeine.
All right.
I always want caffeine.
This next one is a funky one, okay?
Yeah.
So main event, who we do our VIP, we've done our VIP party at RoofCon every year gave us a funky promotional item, but I still don't know how I feel about it, but I want to get your opinions. Got a
What? Okay. Okay, it's cute though, and it like sticks out, and I mean it's sitting in your office still, right? Like, and no one's throwing that away for the most part with their logo on it. So damn, I almost might have to give that one a weirdly high rating because it's big and it's visible. So maybe I'm gonna give it a 9, like a psychopath.
So my only thing with this, and I'm sorry, main event, somehow they put the arrow up on the wrong side. So if you'll see it on my logo back here, the arrow is supposed to be over here. Gotcha. I don't really know how that happens, but besides that,
and no one recreate the logo.
Somehow, like we've had this since 2021, and no one noticed that was the case with the logo for a year and a half after we had it.
That's funny.
All right.
It's big and visible though, so I'm gonna give that one a high rating because it's. Yeah.
Oh, what was your rating on it?
9.
That one's a 9?
I gave it. I guess I should give it an 8.5 because the logo is a little screwed up, but.
All right.
Just the amount of visibility that it got.
This one's a questionable one, and I'm wondering if I should even show this one, but I'm going to show it to you anyway, okay?
Okay.
So this one's from my boy Dave at Dope Marketing.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I've gotten a lot of his stuff, and yeah, it's a jar, which is for, consumables.
Keeping certain items in there.
Yeah, in some states they're legal, in some states they're not. By the way, they just got legalized.
By the way, it is empty. It is empty.
Yeah.
Just throw that out there.
But it's cool. It's super cool, and it's noteworthy because it's so unusual. You got to wonder, like, and Dave, I love you, but like, it's like some people are going to respond negatively to that, obviously. Like, so you kind of got to know your audience. I think I got to give him also an 8.5 just because it's so unusual, and I think the creativity and the unusualness of it makes it more notable, and like the fact you kind of want to tell somebody, whether you would do this on a show or not, but you got to tell your wife or something. You know what I mean? Like, or tell
it's a conversation starter. Yeah, it's for sure.
It's crazy. Yeah.
What about those I just started this window sale. I've got a couple more, but they're all from companies I've already shown, so I didn't want to do multiple. What about like the standard, like a beanie or a hat? What are your thoughts on this? Because I'm a hat guy myself.
Yeah. I'm not a hat guy, so I probably wouldn't be the one to rate this one. I feel like I'd have you rate it because I don't use hats, so for me it's a 1. Because I guess a beanie when it's very cold, but like that's literally like once or twice a year. That being said, I did get a beanie from a roofing company, and I wore it like twice this past year because it was cold, and that is, to wear anything from any company is kind of a lot. So I don't know. I guess a 2 for me, but I'm wondering how you feel because if you wear hats more often.
I wear hats all the time. It really depends on the quality of the hat for me. I feel like this beanie's a good one. It's a nice beanie. It's got the nice leather patch. I like the ABC one. If
you're gonna go hard, ABC, you know what I mean? Like, because if you go, like same with shirts too. We always get like the Bella canvas ones and stuff. Like when you do it, go hard because the point is like people are associating your quality with the quality of the item you've given them. So if you give them like a Hanes, like with the necks all stretched out and crumpled, like that's what they're thinking about your company. So like just get less of them. If you're gonna get 200 Hanes shirts, get 100 Bella canvas shirts and go make them nicer because it just reflects a certain idea onto your company, and ultimately I'd rather have quality as the reflection, I guess.
Yeah, we always do the next level shirts. These are super nice. I definitely recommend these to people.
Your guys' shirts are good too. They fit like the arms nice. Like I feel like yours
they make me look a little more buff than I am. Yeah.
Yeah, like that is like pay attention to that stuff. What do you want to wear? That's what I think for shirts and clothing.
I'll give you, now that we've gotten down into the simpler level, I'm going to give you the last one. I want to get just a rating on what you think about these. What about giving out the stickers?
I like stickers. Some people like to put them on their computer. I think like, yeah, I think it's like in that way you want it to either be a simple, clean version of the logo, or you want it to be cool. Like you got to kind of like think about like, I don't know, hipsters in their computers, or like maybe somebody would want to put it on their toolbox or something like that. You want to make it look cool and feel cool. But that kind of comes back to like, is your logo good? And in your case, your logo is good. You know what I mean? And like, what does your logo mean? You know what I mean? Like, what does it represent? Like, everyone wants to put the NTS. We made a bunch. Like, we have a guy on our team has a sticker machine, and he made NTS stickers. Everybody wants to put NTS stickers on stuff and on their truck because it represents an idea. And John Cenac has a great reputation, and NTS is like kind of an underdog in shingle identification. So like, there's like this. It's like it's like I'm my identity is wrapped up in like being an NTS fan. You know what I mean?
I'm
Like,
not gonna lie. If I had a sticker of just John Cenac's face on it, I would put that on my laptop.
I think he has those. Oh, he has those as shirts. Yeah.
Oh,
So
does
yeah,
he?
people are fans. He's the only guy that like, man, he can get it. Like if he
He's like the
just
type
spoke
of
for
person
8
that
hours-
shows up to a roofing conference and like the paparazzi shows up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Him and Adam Bensman, like it's like there's very few people that like, like both of those guys are probably going to be at your guys' event as well, right? RoofCon.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I think Adam had something come up. I don't think he's gonna be able to make it. I probably got to edit
Oh
that
no.
out because I don't want people to get bummed out.
Yeah.
But John's speaking on the main stage. So
Awesome. Nice. Very cool.
so okay.